Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the last time, man. It was right before a double at work, and I decided, man, I had to put out some Kingdom content because it had been since I believe January 2nd. It was right before Wrestle Kingdom where I read the legendary greatness of the definition of hype himself, Moo, and versus Conmay, man. So I had to at least put out something. I wanted to read it, so I put out those two, but right now we're gonna do this, man. We are going to do this. Why? Because it is part 8 of the greatness, the awesome sauce of Kingdom, man. Chapter 321, Dire Situation. Let's get into this junk, man. Stab them, knock them down, kill them. No, there's too many. They're climbing up over there, too. Yo, by the way, before I get into Kingdom, I've been addicted because this morning I was uploading a Hunter x Hunter video and a Gintama video. And while those two were uploading, I've been playing a lot of Diablo, man, because I just got Diablo 3. I haven't even played it yet. Dude, I've been mad addicted, man. Like, I don't know if any of you guys ever played Diablo before, but I don't know what it is about playing this game on the console. At first, I thought it was gonna be weird. I thought playing Diablo on a console, like, that's blasphemous, right? But I'll tell you what, man, it's actually a fantastic experience. I really enjoy playing Diablo 3 on the flipping console. It's a blast. It's like it was always meant to be on there. I don't know. Like, I feel like after playing it now on here, I can't play it on the computer. It's just, I don't know. It's something, but I'm addicted to it. Like, right now, I just got to level 10, and I've been having a blast. But regardless of that, it was just that whenever I play the game, there's a couple of things that remind me of Kingdom, because I just go out there like a savage, man. I'm talking about cutting heads off, and I'm fighting demons all like I'm Guts. I mean, anyone wants some, they can come get some. They can come get some. My character has wings. I forgot what the name of my thing is. But regardless, this is not a Diablo thing. This is flipping Kingdom. But because legit, while playing Diablo, it put me in the Kingdom mood. So let's go ahead and do this, man. Yeah, if I play Diablo 3, man, I love it. And the cutscenes, oh my god. Yo, some of the cutscenes in there are godly, like, top tier. So let's go ahead and get into this. No good, there's too many. They're climbing over there too, I'm coming. We're the reinforcements from Kanyo. Are they coming to save us? We made a foothold. Move it. Don't hit our own men. City of Jinchi located on the southern path. 20th day of the coalition battle. 20th flippin' day, man. The rear army will be able to take enough of the rest. Riboku, the man of legend. We should hurry on ahead. Chapter 321, more than half of the enemies besieging the city of Jinchi have moved on first. Man, say, bro. They're heading towards Kanyo from the southern path. Their forces number between 30,000 and 40,000, up to 40,000? Only will the Riboku manage to sneak that many men into the southern path without going through Boo Pass, man. Dude, listen, Riboku, what he said was so factual. It's like he hadn't moved up until now. So now it's about to go down. Because now Riboku's moving. We can be certain that they did not go through Boo Pass, in which case, no doubt, they slipped through the mountains to emerge halfway up the southern path. But to have moved so many men would have required a fair bit amount of time. That's right, this isn't something you just pull out of a hat at its moment's notice. Could it be possible that right from the very start, Riboku was, this isn't the time for us to be leisurely deducing the opponent's trick. Riboku is almost on our doorstep, you are correct. Now that they have passed Jinchi, Kanyo is practically right before their noses. If we do not swiftly formulate some sort of countermeasure against them, Kanyo shall be swallowed by Riboku. Shohei-kun. Man, send word to all of Kanyo's soldiers to prepare battle. Also make preparations to lock down every single one of our gates. This is the highest priority of emergency. Man, the real capital Kanyo is going to become a battlefield. Wait, but who's about to come in there, though? Who is going to protect Kanyo? Or is the entire battle moving over there? Will we be able to hold out, having sent half its garrison to Kankoku Pass? Kanyo's defenses are somewhat lacking right now. On top of that, Kanyo has never experienced an actual attack from outsiders. In that respect, it certainly cannot be considered a strong city. Furthermore, so long as the coalition army remains staked out at Kankoku Pass, we cannot recall our soldiers back here either. That's true. That is factual. By this point, we only have two possible actions left available to us. To hold Kanyo until our dying breaths with what little manpower we have, or to set out for a narrow bottleneck in the southern pass and bring down Riboku there. And then he says, set out? Naturally, the latter will require us to act out a number of simulation battles beforehand. If we lose this battle, there will be no one left to defend Kanyo. The clock is ticking. Shobun-kun, your assistance, please. Bring over the troop and cavalry pieces. Simulation battle for defeating Riboku. Something like that even possible? Dear me. At last we've come to a dire situation, and Sei is sweating. I'm sweating. Whoa, Karin! As I thought, he's really one hell of a man. That Riboku fellow. And is she playing golf on this man's head? Golf! With a rock! To send... to send tens of thousands of troops to the southern path would take numerous days, especially doing it in such a manner without anyone catching on. Ever since the battle started, Riboku has been sending men a few thousand at a time, but wouldn't the Chin have noticed that the enemy were down 40,000 men at the end? As if they would. You need to remember it was 120,000 versus 40,000 at the start. That's a factual statement. Twice your number is about the limit a man can sense with intuition alone. And if they simply increased the number of flags in the rear, then there's no way the Chin would have noticed. But to have started sending troops right from the beginning, could it be that Riboku saw that this would happen right from when Rinbukun was defeated on the first day? That ain't it. Just think of the Zhao army's position during the Battle of Kokugo Pass. I had him pegged as a pretty conservative guy, considering he chose the battlefront furthest to the side, despite being the man who started this whole thing. But I was wrong. He chose that place because it was the closest to the southern path, and therefore the most suitable for sneaking troops into the southern path without anyone noticing. Yo. Riboku. Riboku devised a contingency plan for the worst scenario before we even started things. Holy Oh, I thought she killed him. Everything he does has a purpose behind it. His way of thinking is pretty similar to mine. The difference lies in how much thought he gives to others around him. Talking about how he requested 1,000 elites from each state, it's not like they would make it to his battle in time, even if they set off now. The whole point of it is so that later he can say to everyone our success was not by Zhao's hand alone. He's just too good, Riboku. It pisses me off, but to think he's this perfect. If he came up to me while making a sweet face, I don't mind. Give him my chastity. Oh man, okay. She wants a little bit of Riboku meat. All right, I feel it. Riboku. Having passed the city of Jinshi, the Riboku army closed in on the small cities of Shoku and Ro. Though they might have been small, the low-ground city of Shoku and high-ground city of Ro actually functioned as a formidable combination and served as defense outposts, especially as the city of Ro was stated on the cliffs, allowing them to assist Shoku below. Very soon, Shokei-kun and the others were fully expecting them to buy Kanyo some time. However, enemy attacked. Yo, they're coming down from above! No way, using horses on such a steep cliff? What is this, Steel Ball Run? Riboku was formerly a general who served at the region of Ganmon, located to Zhao's north, and due to the fierce clashes between the North Xiongnu tribes in that region, their cavalry had acquired horsemanship of an equal level to the Xiongnu. Needless to say, these horsemen were the Ganmon cavalry. Kanyo, urgent report! Shoku and Ro have fallen. They have both fallen to the enemy. Yo, this real deal is a dire situation. How could this be for Shoku and Ro with its high-low ground combo to fall this quickly? Is Riboku a monster? Chief, we're out of time. We should swiftly lock down the gates of Kanyo. Defending Kanyo is a hopeless prospect. The city does not have what it takes to stop Riboku. But by this point, we no longer have this time to deliberate. Riboku-sama, this pace is stretching out the troops. Shall we take a break and reorganize the men? No, maintain this pace and proceed onwards. Have Kane and the others meet up to their pace too. Kanyo is but a mere 2 days of travel away. We must arrive at Kanyo as early as possible so as to seal their hand. Flippant. Riboku shook. Yo! Dude, Yo's in the building! Look at this, he's taking out heads! Dude, yo! And you see shit right behind him, yo, I got snot in my nose, bro, I don't even care. Look at the dudes are legit shook. Yo, Hyo came out of nowhere, started taking out dudes. Yo and Shin are here. Yeah. Enemy attack from our rear. All troops assault, enemies incoming from behind. Riboku-sama, that's Duke Yo. Yo, next chapter. Yo, and he. The Riboku army has been struck from behind by one of our armies. Yes, sir. Yo, Duke Yo came in. Dude, that was a beast. Hope he spread. He just came in out of nowhere. He was taking out dudes. You saw limbs, heads, everything was up in the air, man. Yo doesn't care. Well, one of our enemies is in the south path. Having both Shoku and Ro fallen. Who on earth are they? So we haven't managed to confirm this, but going by the lookout, it appears that the banner of that army displays the Hyo character, the Hyo, Duke Hyo, dude, as well as the he character too, the high Shin unit. Let's go, Shin here in the Southern Path too. Yo, look at Say. He immediately got out of his seat, man. His hockey was starting going up. Yo, it looks like this will be able to buy some time. But this piece of news is so outrageous, makes you suspect it's a mistaken report. That's actually a really good, for him to think like that, because you really could receive something false and make you believe that's something, you have like some hope in this dire situation. So it's really nice to have someone think like that. Is it even possible for the good Duke who was fighting Goku Pass to even appear there? Just wondering what this is going on. Yeah, let me get this flashback. 4 days earlier, 16th day since the battle began, it did not escape Duke Hyo's gaze. The small dust storms kicked up by the 1,000-man units sent out by each coalition army. Is this really okay to leave our post like this, with 3,000 of us too? What if this is how our army moves? And what did the Duke mean anyway? The real target probably is in here, he said. Cardio 10, it's just his intuition. Though if he's wrong, we'll be knee deep in shit. But that was a great map. I think it was in Call of Duty World at War. Knee deep. That was a pretty damn good map. I really liked the way it looked. But if he's right, then it'll be the worst possible situation. And even our captain himself I've got that feeling as well. Take us with you as well, Duke. Kankoku Pass. Compared to the Riboku army that had taken a longer and more roundabout route to avoid being discovered by the many Chin outposts in the mountains, Duke Hyo's detachment used the advantage of their home ground to move at full speed while absorbing soldiers from any garrisons they found along the way. They kept running without rest. Thanks to that, they were just able to catch up to the Riboku army's rear with a force numbering 5,000 men. You see, 10. No mistaking, that's Riboku army. Look, Duke Hyo's army, the Duke's advance just can't be stopped. It's seriously amazing. Yo, look at Hyo, dude. He's just taking bodies. He's like Kane, man. And no one's stopping him. They're big red machine. The enemy's progress can't be halted. They've even broken through the Kai unit. What are you doing? All troops about turn and reform yourselves. Who are they? Riboku-sama. These narrow passages do not allow us to utilize the formations properly. We should have the HQ pull out from the front and stabilize the troops. Perhaps we should recall the elite cavalry in the vanguard as a precaution too. No, there's no need to call for Kane and the others. I will take care of them here and now. Yo, Riboku! We are using the Ryodo, Hokushin, Hokureki, Kanto. You're up. Take up your core positions. Yes, sir. Let it flow. Make sure you don't miss any of my signals. Yes, sir. Riboku's army's moving too. Are they planning to fight too? Yo, 10. Raise up all the banners of the HQ. This is about to be a battle of strategy, yo. Riboku versus Hyo and Shin. Be cunning and make sure you don't break the formation. The flags that's in HQ, they've started moving. They're trying to run away. So Riboku's over there? You ain't getting away. Wait a sec, that HQ. They're not running for the outside, but instead heading diagonally towards us. They must be in a panic from being hit by a surprise attack. They're smashed right into their own forces, turning everything to a mess. The battlefield is like a spiral. Due to the enemy HQ cutting into their own ranks, other troops are being pushed aside and creating a wave. You know, ever since I read Uzumaki, the manga by Junji Ito, I can't look at spirals the same. That manga like completely, I'm not gonna say scarred me because it was, because I don't really find it that horrifying. I don't really find it that scary, but the whole concept of it is just so unique and crazy that it's just always stuck with me. And, ever since I think of a spiral now, well, I should, because the Uzumaki translates into spiral, but I always remember that series. So Junji Ito, you do good, man. And it's the same thing with Karin. Karin is the character, reminds me of someone that Junji Ito would draw. But I guess just because of the art style. Hang on, I've seen someone like this before. That's right, it was before the Battle of Kankoku Pass, when Duke Hyo was fighting against the Wei army who tried to use a similar technique to this. That time, the Duke halted his advance, so the whole thing just stopped right there. But this time, thanks to this weird-ass current, we can't get close to them, even though we can see them. No, this flow should lead us right to their HQ. So long as we follow it, I believe it should lead us to the HQ's rear. Sounds good, let's go. They have riot shields, yo. Watch out, there's a clump of enemies. Maintain tight formations. It's fine even if you don't kill any enemies. The high Shin unit just got split into two. The outgroup was split from Shin Dono. We have to go left. The split is too shallow. Have Kanto move 10 paces to the inside. 10 paces, yo. He's really treating this like a flippin' chessboard. No good. We're getting further away from Ensan. Oh, there's another clump of enemies. Oh, they've been split up again. It's happening elsewhere too. Here and there are scattered enemy placements that go against the flow and split it up. It's like the surface of a flowing river and the leaves that ride on it. But the presence of movable rocks within the whirlpool cause the leaves to be sent in a different direction. And the rocks that are serving to meticulously divert this flow are being controlled by Riboku. But it's only because we're looking down at this from above that we're able to see what's going on. Anyone that is inside that mesh shouldn't be able to make head or tail of what's happening. You flippin' Riboku, man. Even that Wii commander from before had to use a tower with a high vantage point to make this technique possible. And how is it that Riboku was able to see the entire battlefield while standing on the ground level? Yo, this dude Riboku, man. His observation hockey's on point. Staying inside that thing is bad news. I have to go save our men. Cardio 10, the more you try to close in on their HQ, the stronger the flow becomes. We have to get everyone out of there. What a technique. With this, all the momentum from the initial charge has been absorbed, and now our men are instead caught in a trap. If we don't hurry, everyone will get captured, and we really will get wiped out. We can't even get close to the HQ. Captain Morpheus just got split up. It's no good, Shin. We're better off just getting out of this first. It's going to keep getting shaved down if we keep this up. Hecky. But Riboku's HQ is right in our sight. We have to break in somehow. Shin, I know that we're getting our asses kicked by this weird-ass flow and those clumps of soldiers, but I feel like if we can somehow pick the right direction to go, we should still be able to reach the Sao HQ. Right direction? What are you talking about, Shin? It feels like... Is that all you're going by? I can't really explain it well, but that's how Dukyo is getting closer to the HQ. Yo, Dukyo is getting close to the HQ because he's a savage. He's taking out heads. I mean, look, you can just talk about body bags, body counts. Yo, in one panel, has like more body counts than like millions of people. One panel. I mean, I swear, every single time Dukyo swings, he kills at least like 15 people. It's insane. It's insane. Dukyo's unit is still heading right for us. Could it be that he's able to read Riboku-sama's Ryodon technique? It is useless. This flow might appear simple, but in reality is incredibly complicated. Apart from myself, who is set into motion, I am certain there is no one else capable of seeing through it. It's about time we brought this to a close. Have Chobi and Chohatsu's unit enter the fray. Enter the fray! You should be able to catch Dukyo now. Yes, sir. Bring down Dukyo. The Duke's banners have disappeared. That would appear to be the end. What the hell? I might be the instinctual type. Dukyo! But I can still use little tricks like moving away from my banners. We'll leave that aside. Look at this man, dude. He's smiling. He's grinning. That was quite an enjoyable little current you had going there. So you must be the Great Blaze, Riboku. You're smaller than I expected. Now shall I take that head off your shoulders? Let's go, yo! Come on, man. Next page. Epitome of the instinctual type. He made it? Dukyo has arrived at Riboku's location. Yes, that's Dukyo for you. Guided by his instincts, Dukyo's eyes have seen right through Riboku's tactics. Let's go! And you see the sick double panel right here with the top one being Dukyo and the other Riboku and all the guys just looking at Bomb like, holy crap, this dude is strong. Yo, this is sick. And we get a close-up on Riboku's eyes. Riboku-sama, please get back. I would never have imagined that there could exist someone who would conquer my Ryodo. Listen to what he states. I would never have imagined that there could exist someone who could conquer my Ryodo. Furthermore, to have achieved it just with instinct is even more unthinkable. Even Zao's esteemed instinctual general Keisha was not able to decipher this Ryodo in a single time. It would appear that you're a man who has surpassed the boundaries of my understanding. A general who is the true epitome of the instinctual type. You have my utmost respect, Dukyo. You really are irritating, Riboku. That calm attitude of yours, despite having your back to the wall right here. I was sure that I was going to cut you down from behind as you ran away while attempting some last-ditch scheme. But it seems that won't be the case. And neither does it look like you've given up. Surely you're not expecting to best me in a duel, are you? He's about to challenge him to a shadow game. Shadow games? I mean, Pegasus and Yugi boy. Yugi boy. I mean, look, legit, Dukyo just called him Riboku boy. He said, come see me in a shadow game. I got relinquished out here, man. It's over. And a duel, dude. They haven't even started yet. What's the Duke doing? Dukyo, I have never unsheathed my sword. All my battles have been fought with tactics and strategy. Does that mean you still have something up your sleeve now? There is a meaning behind this place being the stage for the finale. A flag? It's getting closer. What is there something up there? Conquer my Ryodo was most impressive, but unfortunately... No way! Is that Hoken? Oh, yo! Wait! Nah, bro, there's no clothes for Hogan. Yo, look at my boy. Holy flag nards! Yo, Hogan's on the battlefield! The one to die here shall be you! Son! Son! I need air! I need air! Flippin' Hogan! I was wondering when his ass was coming. Look at him! He looks so beast! Dude, I'm about to the camera. Bro! The one to die here shall be you! Look at this man, dude! I missed him, I can't even lie, yo, dude. I was wondering when he was... So this is who Riboku had up his sleeve? He had Hogan the tank? I mean, this dude is... You put Hogan in Overwatch where the tanks are, man. You put him up the Roadhog with Diva, with Reinhardt. I mean, Hogan is he will obliterate any of those tanks. He is the ultimate tank. I mean, seriously, look, Hogan. So, I mean, if Riboku had this up his sleeve, I understand why he was calm. He was chilling. He was over here counting his cards. He was counting his money. He was over here. He was reading the newspaper. He was like, I don't care. I have Hogan up my sleeve. Hogan. What the hell? Yo, look at shit. That's me. I'm saving that panel. I'm saving that panel because that is legit me. This shin panel. If this Adobe Photoshop thing doesn't get on my face in 5 seconds. Look at this. Look at this garbage. Look, come on. Hey, come on. Let me see. Son, I don't even know if there's snot in my... Look at this. Look at this shin panel. I'm saving it. I'm saving it because that is me. Look at this panel. Doesn't happen to Dukyo. Oh, yo, shit is shook. He remembers. He remembers the legend. Yo, this dude Hogan is splitting the battle. He is splitting the battlefield. Nobody wants to mess with Hogan. You get in Hogan's way and he's going in. But Dukyo, it's about to be a war. This is about to be a battle. Hogan, what the hell's going on? Caught an ominous looking fellow, aren't you? Who are you? Look at his eye, dude. Yo, I am the one who hosts a wild god within me. The one and only man whom the heavens fear. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. This is life. The calamity of the heavens. I am the Bushin. Hogan be my name. Son, I'm tempted to take off my pants, man. This is crazy, bro. Oh, man, dude, I need air. Son, I'm sweating. Oh, listen to me, yo. Listen to me. Look at this guy. Dude, I'm the one who hosts a wild god. With the one and only man whom the heavens fear. The calamity of the heavens. I am the Bushin. Hogan be my name. I mean, if you can hype yourself up more than that, then someone show me a panel in any other series that has ever hyped themselves up like that, yo. This dude Hogan, and look at this panel. At least he's covering his face. Oh, good. Did he say Hogan? The man is one of Zhao's 3 great heavens. The one at Bio who, I see, so you're the buffoon who slew Oki. I see, having seen you now, it all makes sense. So Oki managed to be defeated. You do not give off even the slightest hint of being a general. Said you are an abnormal existence that gives off an overpowering martial aura. If a genius such as Oki lost to you, it must have been an awfully peculiar battlefield for someone like you to have showed up on it. Wouldn't you say, Riboku? But whatever. If this man is meant to be the last blade in your arsenal, then I will shatter it. Yo, Dukyo is not played games. I owe Oki that much at least. My lord, you know all the rest of you go after Riboku. Understood. Protect Riboku-sama. Baha, things are getting lively, aren't they? The name is Dukyo. If you have a heart, then carve that name. I have no need of your name. All that is needed is for me to judge whether or not you are the real thing. Hogan! Here I come, boy. Oh, son, bro, I'm sweating. I need something. I need something, dude. I'm about to have a stroke. I need this in my life. Gigantic buffoon Hogan. I mean, because the thing is I legit thought he was going to show up like 5 times in this arc. Every single time it was going to be Hogan. And now he shows up out of flipping nowhere. Did you say Hogan? It's really him? Yeah, it's him, all right. For Hogan to appear after coming this far, thanks to the huge threat the Coalition Army posed, we completely forgot about him. I forgot about him. I forgot about the GOAT. But him appearing here as the part of the Zao army is too surprising. After all, he was their commander-in-chief during Bayo too. Oh, man, dude, that was such an amazing bout, man. Oki and Hogan, dude. So amazing. Yo, Shin, get the hell out of my way. And then here we go, man. 2 beasts, 2 savages. Hogan and Yo. This is the battle of flipping. I mean, this is, to put it into terms, this is a top babyface and a top heel. I mean, it's go time. It's go time. Let's go, son. Yo and Hogan. Look at Yo. Even the horse was sent flying. That you would be capable of this much was well within my expectations. And they're just clashing, man. They're warriors. Hyo got hit now, but that isn't enough to get Hyo. That isn't enough. Duke is being beaten so one-sidedly. Looks like Hoken-sama has gotten even stronger compared to Bayo 3 years ago. What's the matter? Fighting you is not making a single thing stir within me. You don't say. I can't feel anything from you either. Thanks to that, it's hard for me to pin down the place for me to start a fire in this situation. By this point, there no longer exists anything for you to set ablaze in these circumstances. Your followers will remain caught in the surroundings for a while, yet due to the Ryodo. Therefore, there will be no reinforcements to come to your aid here. Though you might have splendidly cracked the puzzle to arrive here, you numbered only a few dozen men. Looking at it from another way, you have thrown yourself right into our midst while bringing only your precious few honor guards. And right here we have the overpowering martial might of Hogan. Yeah. Dude, kill for a while now. Even your ferocity has been lacking because you had already realized with that sharper intuition of yours that the only thing awaiting you is the fate of defeat, son. Revoker coming in with the gunshot. As opposed to Revoker, you certainly know how to demoralize people in a nasty way, and your Hogan's still going. Well, I will admit that this man's existence here is quite heavy. Oh, yo, man. But still, Oki truly was one hell of a man. You're damn right he was. Didn't the rumors say that if it weren't for the arrow in his back, he would have been able to defeat this man? And Hogan, man. The arrow matters not. He ran wavered slightly. Hogan, what is a man like you still doing here? I heard that you were someone who would never have set foot on the battlefield if it weren't for the past you shared with Oki. Are you lost and still chasing after the image of Oki, who you weren't able to defeat? Yo, Hyo is Hyo is flipping shooting. He's shooting. Do not get ahead of yourself. I came to the battlefield to understand the strength of Oki, who was not even a path seeker such as I. And I suppose Reboko told you that the answer to the lies on the battlefield. I see, Hogan. I finally have an idea of what you are. You are simply a gigantic buffoon who has yet to realize the huge contradiction within yourself and continues to agonize over it all alone. Yo! Duke, yo! What is he talking about? No. Dukyo has touched upon Hogan's true nature. Hogan, the answer certainly does lie in the battlefield. And he's clashing. Yo said, you're not taking me. You? A buffoon? Son. Duke has finally said, Hogan, let's get into it. Kill Reboko. They'll fire up again. For God's sake, there's only a few dozen. Son, I'm sweating. Get the Bashi units to finish them. As if Dukyo was not to be underestimated. Commit all of our HQ soldiers to wipe out Dukyo's troops immediately. Do not falter. Keep pushing in. Apologies, but I won't allow you even a slightest spark to be lit. Lieutenant Gakuk, my lord, good luck to you. Go ahead and wait for me. I'll be right along with this bastard's head as a souvenir. Dude, this is sick. Good, all that's left is Dukyo. Dukyo! Oh god, I'll be right back, dude. I'll be right back. Oh, flipping. With my family in the house. No clothes. No clothes are being worn. Now then, Dukyo. Just hang in there, Dukyo. We're coming right now. Shin lad, Is that Shin? His little Dukyo is the only one left in the enemy ranks. Is that another unit approaching? There's not that many of them, less than 100. Dukyo! Don't do it, Dukyo. Even if you call those few soldiers here, nothing will change. You're not forcing me to kill a child, Dukyo. Shin, lad. Forward! Forward! Where is he pointing? This is not the place for your flames to burn out. Go onwards to Kanyo, Shin, lad! Let's go! He's telling him, baby, I got this. Yo, to Kanyo. What about the Duke? What are you saying? What the hell are you saying, Dukyo? Dukyo! It's the Duke's shield. Now that I've kept you waiting, Hoken. Yo, he plans on dying on the battlefield with flippin' Hoken. He wants to prove it to himself. This is a battlefield, man. This is a field of warriors. Dukyo, man, and the way he speaks of Oki, dude. It's about time we brought this to a close. You have not resolved to die. You simply given up on living. You are a weakling. You have no idea at all, do you, you gigantic buffoon? Okay, just as I thought, you don't feel a single thing. The strength that flows out from one's body, the blazing embers that are spun on by men. That is why you were not able to best Oki. You don't mind enlightening you. I don't mind enlightening you in Oki's steed. But unlike Oki and all those other who paint the battlefields as a sweet dream, I was born and raised on the battlefield. I dedicated my life to the battle, day in, day out. Compared to Oki, my blade is far more savage than his. Yo! Duke flipping yo! Oh my god, I almost fell. Oh man, I would have been dead. I would have been dead because there's a chair right here in my head. Hold on. Dude, we're out here almost dying out here, man. Kingdom's taking lives. Hoken, man. And they're clashing, but Dukyo is resolved. He's ready to take W's. But the thing is that statement right there just shows me that he's willing to die right now. Not only that, but he got him right here. Hoken cleaved clean that entire thing right there like he's a Dark Souls character. Oh man, the Duke. Fuck. And he's right back in his face. Duke's right in his mouth. I'll be taking your head with me, Hoken. Oh snap, he got him. He got his neck. Well, he's nearly dead, and with only one arm too. That's the same as what General Roki did. He's gonna kill him. He's gonna carve his head. Wait, no, Hoken hit him. No, his real target is, at the very least, I'll be taking this arm. He's squeezing it as hard as he can. And Hoken, he broke it. Wait, what did he do? There's a lot of blood. Did he smash it? Did he Shin lad. No, so he took his arm, and he just demolishes it. Yo, look at these two savages, dog. This OP spread is so goat because of the way their eyes are, man. They're two beasts. Shin lad. Don't ever let your fire die out. Yo! The tears are good. I don't even want to live anymore. Come on. Ah. Dukyo, man, don't ever let that fire go out. Just like Oki. Now Hoken is taking out two goats. Holy crap, that was amazing. Oh. Dukyo is a real nigga. Dukyo is the realest flippin' dude, man. Yo! Color page. Dukyo, man, that was my boy. Don't ever let that fire burn out, son. Fuck. But man, just the way that all built up with Riboku. And then Hoken out of nowhere. Then Hyo, the way he spoke of Hoken. He said, let's go, you gigantic buffoon. You wanna know who a real savage is? I was born on the battlefield. Dukyo. Oh, bro, Dukyo is such a legend that I've been hyped up to see Hoken again for months. Months! And Hyo turned around and made himself the MVP. He got himself over. He is GOAT. He cuts the best promo in the game, man. Duke flipping yo. I'm gonna become a great general of the heavens. I can't even see, man. I'm gonna become a great general of the heavens. Now shut up already. God, man. My heart. That reminds me, there's something I wanted to ask you, Dukyo. What is it? Why weren't you a member of Chin's 6 generals? I mean, from what I can see, you're as strong as General Oki and the others and all. The answer is simple. I wasn't interested in those sorts of things, that's all. You weren't interested. From what I could see, the 6 of them were people who were pursuing a dream. They set foot onto the battlefield to chase after some sweet dream. And that resonated together with a dream of the war god, King Sho, to emit a fierce strength. But it was different for me. I was born on the battlefield and proceeded to grow up there too. Dang, he legit was born on the battlefield. He popped out the womb on the battlefield. Watch out! As for me, the battlefield is my home, and to live is to wage war. King Sho actually sent... Look, is that a prime Hyo? King Sho actually sent me to numerous summons to return to Kanyo, but I ignored every one of them. I had no need of some glamorous light or dream. Like the 6 generals, so long as I could fight on the battlefield, emerge victorious, and have delicious wine to sip during the night, then I was completely satisfied. Satisfied with just wine, even though he's so strong. That's kind of cool in of itself. In other words, I walked a completely different path compared to those 6, which just seemed to get on pretty well with General Oki. But how? Well, of course. This is the battlefield. What's important aren't the thoughts you hold within you. Rather, who can start up the biggest fire? Who can bury the greatest number of enemies? Even if we walk different paths, it's only natural for strong men to gravitate towards one another. Even if we walk different paths, it's only natural for strong men to gravitate towards one another. What a line! Thinking about it now, the times I shared cups with those 6, and wine's taste was on a whole other level. Dukyo, as I thought, you're a man who doesn't lose to Chin 6. One hell of a great general. Dakan Plains, my first campaign was on one of your battlefields. Though at the time we thought you were some insane general who didn't give a shit about his own men dying. But you know, I'm glad that's where I began my career. Shin, man. And even now, it's been an honor to be able to fight at your side and share drinks with you like this. Man, my throat is hurting, son. My throat is hurting. Which is why on the dawn of me becoming a great general of the heavens, I'm going to have you taste wine that's even more delicious than when you drank with the Shinled. Though it might be different to mine, all you need to do is keep walking down your own path. If I had to give you one word of advice, the call of your fire definitely isn't bad. However, it's still a far cry compared to how huge the fires of the Chin 6 generals were. Of course! Which is why I'm going to keep getting bigger and bigger from here on. And wine even more delicious than the Chin 6 generals, you say? Man, I'll be looking forward to that. Did you see shit in his tears, dog? My throat hurts, man. Dukyo! You bastards! Wait, Shin. Dukyo is dead. He's already dead. It's meaningless to go there now. What are you saying here, Heki? Over there is where we avenge the Duke. The enemy commanders Riboku and Hoken are there. That's your meaning. And even if we go, we would kill them with the few men we have. Even Dukyo and his men couldn't do it. If we go over there, all of us will die. Every last one of us will be cut down without achieving anything. Just don't just go deciding it's impossible like that. The Duke was killed before our eyes. Are you telling me to just turn tail and run instead of doing what needs to be done? If you interfere, then even if you're Heki, I'm gonna send you flying. Clear your head, you idiot! And he punches him. He punched him. Heki, did you not hear the Duke telling you to go forward? Do you not understand the meaning behind the Duke throwing his shield to you? If we do not pull out and instead keep charging in, then Kanyo will be lost, and Dukyo will have died for nothing. And Shin's crying because you know how much he wants to. Just as a human being, you understand him, man. You understand how hard it must be to want to avenge someone that you cared and admired so much for. But yet, he sacrificed himself for the betterment here of this campaign, for the betterment of the people he loved, so that they could live. You know, make them in order to let them survive. Shin has to understand that he has to take this shield and continue living so that the fire never burns out, man. So that fire can become something amazing one day. God almighty, man. God almighty. You freaking can't see, man. My eyesight's getting worse and worse every day. It's Kingdom's fault. Shin and the others withdrew. The one who took command of them was Heki. Chased them down thoroughly, lest they revive themselves at Kanyo. The Chin troops that had been split up by the Ryoto were able to regroup outside too. However, the 5,000-man army of Duke Hyo has been reduced to 2,000. The 3,000 losses included soldiers from the Duke's retinue who had mounted suicidal charges upon hearing his death. The remaining 2,000 set off for Kanyo via the southern path, but would lose even more of their numbers from being harassed by Zhao pursuers. Set forth for Kanyo! The commander of this army is Hoken of the Three Great Heavens. This army is comprised of the utmost elites of the coalition states and has defeated the Qin general Duke Hyo. This will be the greatest possible blow we can strike against Kanyo right now. God almighty, man. Kanyo, what did you say? Duke Hyo, he has been slain. Duke Hyo, furthermore, the one who defeated him was none other than the commander of the enemy army, Hoken. And then just hearing that name again is bringing chills, man. Hoken. As expected, they brought him. What of Duke Hyo's army? Were they wiped out? Not quite. 2,000 men managed to escape and are heading for Kanyo. 2,000. Shin. Report. What is it now? Inside Kanyo, riots have broken out within certain areas. Riots? Yes, this is partly due to how close the enemy is, but we cannot control the news anymore. The reports of Duke Hyo's death and that the enemy commander's Hoken has spread throughout the citizenry. Yo, everybody's trying to leave, man. They're not trying to stay in the same place as Hoken. The belief that Kanyo is going to fall has spread everywhere, too. Citizens who are trying to escape have clashed with soldiers stationed at the city gates. Get us unlock it back. Let us out. Open it. That Hoken who killed General Oki is coming. Most of our men are at Gankoku Pass, too. Kanyo's finished. Jubas wants to protect our capital. Back we'll draw. Get out of our way. I told you to get the fuck out back. You traded to the state. Absolutely, now you've done it. Now the north gate's still open. Report fires have broken out in various areas of the city. The people are gathering at the north gate, which has yet to be sealed. This isn't the time to be fighting amongst ourselves. Phew, so the time has finally come. Any word from Rishi? Shibun-kun, a moment if you would. What the hell was that? Oh, Mr. Shi, where have you been till now? I've been keeping an eye on Ryofui's men. Ryofui? Rishi, who has been hiding in the shadows, has begun to move. He summoned the Shukyo and other assassin clans to the royal palace. The Shukyo and the others? Are they going to serve as manpower for the siege? Don't be foolish! The only work an assassin performs is assassinations, and their target is most likely the king. What on earth are you saying at a time like this? Especially because it's a time like this. Do you believe Ryofui is the type of man who would fight Riboku and Oken until the bitter end? In the event that we're defeated, he will lose all that he's earned up to now. However, there still exists a method for him to minimize his losses. All he needs to do is make some sort of truce with Riboku and offer him a gift so that he may keep his position. In essence, using his forte of negotiation. A truce? How was he meant to do that when things then have come this far? But he can, for all the objective of the coalition army is the destruction of the state of Qin. In other words, if he were to offer up our king's head and hand over Kanyo without any bloodshed, he would definitely be able to come into the coalition's good graces. Oh my. Oh, man. I think I'm gonna stop there for today, man. I'm still getting over the Duke Hyo thing, man. Like how the mangaka made me go from being like super hype, just so sad, man. That's Duke Hyo, dude. Hyo. In that flashback, man, with Shin. Like when Hoken showed up, because that legit caught me off guard, because I thought he was gonna show up like 3 times earlier in the arc, but he decided to show up here out of nowhere. He dukes it out with Duke Hyo, and now Duke Hyo's just gone, just like that, That was phenomenal though. That was awesome sauce, man. Duke Hyo, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna need to process what I just read, man. I'm gonna need to process it, dude. You guys been awesome today. Holy flagnards.